everybody, it's Scarlet Pete's Self-Sufficiency. We're in the gardens again, and today I'm actually going to show you how to do something. It's a bit different, isn't it, Lil? Instead of me ranting and chatting and just showing you things, today we're going to show you how we plant our onions. So down at ground zero here we have a few onions to plant, just a few. Hopefully these will last us the whole year. We've got white onions, we've got red onions, which are a bit milder. We've got two different types of large white onion, as in, well, they're yellow. I know a friend who says they're pink, but still we won't go there. And we've got garlic. This is just a little bit of our garlic. I've actually got 5 or 10 kilograms of garlic to put in the soil. So what am I doing? Why am I doing it? Because we basically use at least 1 to 2 onions a day. So we need onions. Do you know your onions? That's the thing. There's a saying, isn't it? Do you know your onions? So what have we done? We have nicely tilled the soil, which I wouldn't want to do normally as I'm a no-dig person, but we've had to because the pigs were on here. But watch another video and you'll see why. I have used this very clever little rake. Do you want to demonstrate it, Lil? We'll get Lily to demonstrate the use of the rake. We're just dragging it along nicely, just to give us a guideline for the planting of the onions, so they're the same distance apart. Oh, she does it so well. Maybe, can I have another go? Can I have another row done? Just because, you know, it looks so arty and, well, gets another row done, doesn't it? But don't tell her that.
Why do we have to do it in the last hole? Why can't we do it there?
Well, because I was doing it in the last hole because I just thought it kept you straight. Hang on, let's get a very... Ready? Are we ready? Here we go. Look everybody, arty shot. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So that should get us a few lines in, shouldn't it? A few rows. We might use a whole bag up on that, maybe not. First job we're going to do is get the dog off the garden. Second job is open the onions. Our onions are open. And some of them might have some green sprouts on. That's always good to see. At least we know they're going to grow. Don't want too big a growth spurt on top. If you're going shopping for them, don't get them with too many green bits on. There's a dog trying to jump on me now. And you want them not soft and squidgy. You want them solid. Oh, excitement. There's a hedgehog in the garden. Do you want to see it? There's a hedgehog in the garden, everybody. Look, see? We'll leave him be. Right, everyone. Back to the onions. Take a handful. Dog's helping too. We're just going to push them in. Now that's too close because you want your onions big, darling. Okay, that's about 4 inches. Yeah, that'll do. No, I liked it where it was.
If they're growing to that size,
it would be nice if they touch each other. Then you can just take out every other one first and leave them to grow on a bit. Basically, that's all we're going to do. Now, you wouldn't usually cover the tops up. You two, we have made onion lines there, thank you. You wouldn't normally cover the tops up, but because we have pigeons, dogs, cats, hens, birds, mice, everything will just go, oh, what's that there? And they'll go pick and pick it out of the ground, won't they? Yeah. So we advise you to just gently cover them over and leave them grow. And that's how it is, isn't it, Lil? That's all we're going to do when the dog's moved out of the garden.
I think we need to redig the holes now.
Might need to, mightn't we? So that's all you do. You plant them big enough, thinking how big they're going to end up. So you put a space between them. You're going to have a bit of a distance between them like that. We've put them quite close purposely because we want to get a lot of onions in. We also do mulching rather than weeding, so we won't need to hoe between them. If you are a hoeing person, you need to make sure you can get a hoe between them. Onions will need a bit of water to start them off. They'll need a bit of water in the hot weather, but they won't want too much. In Britain, maybe you wouldn't want them to be in wet soil because they'd rot off nastily. People use ammonia to top dress them with. Now my answer to that is pee in a bucket and just spread some pee on the garden. Yes, Lil? Yeah. The boys didn't like it when I made them pee in a bucket. I don't know. Oh my goodness, the dogs fell asleep now. So that's it. That's us planting onions.
Down.
Wait, dogs, wait.
Down.
We're planting onions and garlic and hopefully at the end of the year we'll be showing you them nicely harvested. Oh, watch out for flowers on top. If you see any flowers coming up, you don't really want them to go to seed and flower, because the flower will take all the energy from the onions. I would recommend maybe leaving one on each row because it looks pretty and it's good for the insects, the pollinators, and you can do things with onion seed. Good idea, hey? What do you think?
Leave the flour on. I thought before we cut them off because it made the onions go rotten inside.
They can go rotten inside, they don't store very well, and they don't give a large onion in the end. They go soft in the middle and they become small.
Later, baby.
Dogs, come back. Come here. Aveline. Aveline, come.
Bella.
Good dogs. Good dogs. So that's it. Yes, onions, flowers, not a good idea. Snap them off as soon as you see them coming. When you harvest your onions, think about what else you can get from them. Think about those onion tops, the greenery. I chop those all off and I dehydrate them and I powder them, and I have an extra onion additive for soups and things. It's really nice to add in. Not quite so strong. Oh, you lot, will you stop shouting? I'm on telly here. What else do we do with onions? We make onion soup, we make onion bhajis, we put them in goulash all the time, dehydrate them, all sorts of lovely things. So I hope you've enjoyed our little chat on onions. Any questions, any recommendations? How do you get the biggest onions? Give us some comments below. What are your problems? Do they rot? And watch out for our next video on onions, which is going to be all about Egyptian walking onions and also potato onions. If you don't know what they are, have a little Google. They're amazing. The best onions on the planet, I think, are the potato onions. What do you think, Lil?
I thought they were just a common Hungarian potato.
No, they're not. Oh, dear, it's not a common. There's nothing common about my garden, love. Right, everybody, we're off before the dogs destroy our work. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment and give us a share and go on. Be a devil. I dare you. Give us a comment. Bye-bye. Lots of love. Bye-bye, say Lily.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's get to work.